Floating head. Floating head. Hello, Dungeon fans. I'm the Lich. Floating head. Hello, Dungeon. No more echo. I'm the Lich, and tonight is part 3 of the X-Crawl New Year's Evil by Brendan LaSalle. Tonight's going to either end in victory for the party, or it's going to be a total party wipe. The party's just finished up this nasty skirmish with an eclectic at best group of opponents. That was last Saturday. One of them was a ghost head that kept floating around and coming up to the players at inopportune times saying, "Are you ready for my riddle?" Well, they finally were ready for the riddle, which was, "I herald joy, deliver madness, sacrificed at sea, a naming, grape shot to unleash the dancers, siren to incite the lover, tomorrow still as death forsaken, tonight I dance and woo and sparkle. What am I?" Well, what is he? What is it? He, she, what? Unexpectedly, the beekeeper was the first one to answer, and with a youngish voice coming out of the depths of his cowl, he said, "Champagne!" And then the floating ghost head looked relieved, and then opened the door for them and allowed them into the whole party into the break room. There, they were able to heal up a little bit and get ready, have a few refreshments, and now we're going to rejoin the party as they are leaving the break room to go to what is going to end up being their final challenge for the night. So, welcome to X-Crawl, Toronto, New Year's Eve. 5,000 people in the stadium. People are going nuts. There's a lot more drinking than usual. Even the staff of the X-Crawl's a little more drunk than they should be. In fact, between you and I, the last fight these guys had wasn't even supposed to go down the way it did. It was supposed to be one at a time, but instead, somebody got drunk and left all the doors open, and all the baddies were in one place. This time, I don't think there's anything weird like that going on, but it is going to be a pretty big fight for these guys. Let's get to what's going on. Let's move you out of here. Yes. Should we flip to this? No, I like that. Okay. Okay. The party opens the door, and us, the crowd, give a huge cheer. Looking around, they see themselves in an arena with the 5,000 of us in the stands at our feet and screaming. They're on a 20 by 20 platform. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. I got the map. They are right where you see on the right-hand side of the screen here with the 1-13. The party's there at the top of those stairs. Just came in the door. The arena floor has been set dressed to look like an office space during its holiday party. You see many small cubicles in straight rows, gray carpeted floors, a water cooler filled with something red, and 4 glassed-in meeting rooms on the opposite wall. Balloons are attached to several desks. There's a huge sheet cake on a table near the water cooler, and crepe paper streamers hang all over the place. As you watch, humanoids begin to rise from the cubicles to stare at you. Each one's face has been covered with a yellow smiley mask. Well, that's not creepy. No. Some have pointy party hats on, others clutch noisemakers. The humanoids all reach up toward you, and you see that their skin is gray, and in some cases, you can see bones through gaps in their flesh. There's a large central cube towards the far wall. Inside, you see 2 frames containing what appears to be several horrifying faces all sewn together. Between the 2 frames is a cage with a little man in a top hat, patent leather boots, a toga, and a sash with New Year written across it. The faces in the screens are babbling at the figure in the top hat, who looks extremely dismayed to be stuck so. In front of that large cubicle is a gang of skeletons in torn coveralls, each holding a longbow. They look up at you and begin taking aim. From the 4 glass meeting rooms, 4 humanoids in suits stare out through the glass. They're balding, fanged humanoids, unmasked and with a fierce look of predators. Hanging over the arena is a huge scoreboard. On one side, it's flashing a message: Rescue Baby New Year. So, that must be their goal. Our party, our friends, well, they seem like friends at this point. Owlbear, Sunburn, Brick, Supernova, and the Beekeeper have to rescue Baby New Year. I think it's initiative time. Let's do it. All right. All right, Owlbear. Owlbear's rolling initiative first. 9. Then Brick. +1 is 6. The Beekeeper. 17. Supernova. 14 + 2 is 16. Sunburn. By the way, most everybody was healed up from the last, for the most part. There's still, Owlbear didn't get all the way up to snuff. And then Sunburn has gotten a little bit of disfavor with her god. Well, no, she hasn't fallen complete disfavor, but her range has kind of increased. So we got that to kind of watch out for. Let's see, anything else? No, that's pretty much it. All right, Sunburn. 20. Natural 20. She crit her knit. All right, let's go with these office workers with the creepy masks on. They roll a 19. All right, how about the skeletons in the overalls, in the coveralls? 9. And let me make sure I'm doing this right. That none of these have like, don't roll for initiative kind of thing. A knit. Oh, the office zombies are -3. -3, so there's 16. The skeletons are +1, so they're at 10. And then the ghouls are 2. 3. Ghouls, sorry. The fellows, the bald fanged humanoids that were in the glass offices. Management. So they are rolled. Let's get these, everybody organized here. Sunburn, which is great because Sunburn's our cleric. She's going to be going first. And then the Beekeeper. Beekeeper. Then Supernova. Then the creepy fellows in the masks. There's quite a few of these guys. In fact, with a quick kind of look, it looks like there's maybe 15 of these workers with the masks on. 6 skeletons and 4 of those humanoids. So this is a huge fight. Let's move over to the map real quick. Okay. Sunburn. You study the map while I figure this out. Zombies. Who's next? Not those guys. Oh, yeah. Skeletons are next. Yep, skeletons. And then Owlbear. I love me some Owlbear. He's awesome. Brick. And then management. Okay. We have our stack. It's party time. Let's do this. All right. So there are 15 of these zombies, these workers with the creepy masks on that are reaching up for the crowd. Let's designate first off where these guys are. There's 15, but it looks like there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 desks, cubicles. So we're going to say that these workers are all in the first 3 rows, maybe the first 4, all 4 rows. All the cubicles have a guy in it. Yeah. They're all kind of going to be moving out of those cubicles. At least that's the expectation. We're up about 30 feet of stairs. There's railing on these stairs. Sunburn is going first. Seems about right. She is maybe one. Okay, she's 30, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, she's at least 40 feet away from the nearest zombie. Okay, so she can move. She could clamber down the stairs and turn. I mean, this is her game, right? I'm your Huckleberry. Sunburn knows exactly what to do. She was born for this fight. She just calmly walks down the stairs. Doom, 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 doom. She can move 30 feet at point. It looks like she's 30 feet down. Doom, doom, doom. Base of the stairs. She holds up her holy symbol. And there is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, at least 3 zombies within immediate range. Maybe more. Let's do some turning. Yeah. And then I gotta find that. I was thinking what might be fun is to have a book cam where when I turn to look in the book, because there's always great tables and stuff, we could switch to the book cam. I don't know. It might be cool. All right, let's do this. She gets a +3 on her checks. And we got a 9. Oh, no, that's a 5. Wow, good thing I switched the thing. 5, just barely. She almost got disfavor on that. 5 +3. Oh, this is embarrassing. The crowd gets quiet as she strolls down. There's a tension in the air. They know, oh yeah, this fight could be over now. Sunburn is up in yeah, and she used her I want to think she used her rec coin. Maybe she didn't. She got this special prize in the first battle of this these games, where she got this special coin where she could re-roll something. I don't have it crossed out. I don't remember if she used it. I thought maybe she had thought about using it last time, but she didn't end up using it. Okay, because rolling a 5, even +3, is a no-go. She's going to use her coin. She's going to use the coin to re-roll. We're going to cross it off this time. Oh my gosh, and she rolls even worse, people. Even worse. She rolls a 3. Which means remember when I said she was in that range, she had widened the range disfavor? She's got a roll on the disfavor chart. So that's not good. That's not good at all. So there's a chart for when a cleric falls in disfavor with their deity. They've got to roll and see what they got to do. right away. Might be something right away. Might not have to do anything. It's a pretty messed up thing to have to happen right away. And of course I can't find it right away. Disfavor. Disapproval. Sorry, not disfavor, disapproval. I think I said that last time. 22. Here we go. The roll is 1d4 for every point on the spell check. Oh, wow. Okay. So she rolled a 3. So she's got to roll 1d12, basically. This could really set the 10. I have a feeling 10 is not good. 10. The cleric loses access to one randomly determined level 1 spell. The spell cannot be cast until the next day. Okay. All right. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We're going to roll 1d5, 1d6 minus 1, or just re-roll a 6 from the top of the character sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She loses protection from evil. Okay. Sunburn walks down the stairs. Crowd gets hushed. This could be over. She raises her symbol and she calls out, "Be gone, foul demons!" And it's really quiet. And the crowd at first thinks, okay, so something's going to happen. And then, it kind of crawls into a minute. Even the undead are kind of like waiting for something to happen, and then nothing happens, and then they start moving, and then the crowd gets kind of embarrassed, and everybody's like, ooh. And then obviously Sunburn is shaking a little bit. She seems unnerved. And the crowd, we don't see it, but she's lost part of it. And what she lost makes sense. She loses protection from evil. Her spell protection from evil. Her gods have turned. Her god, Sunburn's god, is Apollo. Yes. So there is this underlying thing going on in this at these games, especially this module, which I haven't been really delving into because I've been playing these adventures very tactically. But this adventure has this Greek god thing going on with it, where Bacchus is taken over. And in order to do so, he's doing some shady things. He's getting everybody really drunk, and that's why stuff's being screwed up. And he is actually the little New Year's baby is actually Bacchus. Her god is Apollo. So something's gone on with him. Maybe Bacchus has blocked him because Sunburn's been rolling bad this whole game. So I wonder if that's kind of interplaying in with everything. So at least if it isn't, that's the story we're gonna say. We're gonna tell. All right, so embarrassing, awkward beekeeper. Not wanting Sunburn to be too embarrassed or to be eaten alive by the zombies who are going to inevitably fall on her soon. Let's see what he's going to do. He could cast Choking Cloud, but will it affect zombies? Will Choking Cloud... Let's see. Zombies don't need to eat, drink, or breathe. So, right. So, no. Magic Shield. Okay. Beekeeper. He had the spell in the beginning of this adventure. He had Magic Shield as a spell. In the course of it, he screwed up in one of the first encounters, and he screwed up and lost the spell. He's going to spell burn, which in Dungeon Crawl Classics means he's going to burn an ability point in order to remember that spell. He has to burn 1 per level of the spell. It's only a first level spell, so he's going to burn a personality point. They regain them after a certain amount of time, not eventually like days. How is he going to do that? Okay, it's like blood magic. If you ever played Dragon Age, it's kind of like the blood magic thing. He is thinking quickly. the beekeeper, yeah, we've been wanting to reveal this. So beekeeper, he's been wearing a cowl and a hood this whole time. Can't see in his face. He's got a pet bee that kicks ass. We haven't seen anything in his face. He flips back his cowl, and the crowd goes because he's young, but he's obviously been very eager to learn his magics because he's got a little bit of corruption, and his eyes are a little bit bigger than they're supposed to be, and they're a little bit farther to the side. But he takes it off defiantly. The crowd goes quiet, and he takes his knife. He's got a dagger, doesn't he? Sure, he's got a dagger. He reaches up and he slashes his face, and so the cows go, and then there's like a collective, and that's what he does to get his spell burn. He's like slashes himself and his face, loses a point in personality, and but that was the deal he makes and internally in order to remember Magic Shield, and he's going to cast Magic Shield, intend on casting Magic Shield on Sunburn. So he did that. He's got a +4 spell check. He rolls a 6. Whoops, it was a 16. So that's good. +4 is 20. All right, 20 on Magic Shield. And what's his manifestation? Oh, page 146. No. I don't know what. I can't read my handwriting. He hasn't cast this yet, so I don't know if Oh, I see. If it's during the day, his mercurial effect for casting Magic Shield is if it's during the day, he casts it better. Actually, he's supposed to roll 1d16, which we rolled, and he crit at a 16, so that's good. Okay. We'll roll 1d4 to see how it manifests. 2. Yellowish force field. Okay. He rolled 16, 19. No, 20. 20. The caster conjures a shield that provides a +4 bonus to AC for 1d3 turns. When casting the spell, the caster can apply the shield to himself or one ally touched. Okay. So what we're going to do is, because this was a touch-based, he would have known that. He can cast through his familiar. Yes. So he can cast spells at the point of his familiar. So when his familiar, he sends his bee down at the same time that he's casting the spell. The bee alights on Sunburn, and he's able to cast through that for a touch. He touches her. He's going to give her a spell, a shield. It's a yellowish force field erupts around her. That's all aesthetically pleasing. This yellow bee comes down, lands on her, and a yellowish force field pops up around her. That's going to last for 2 rounds. 2 rounds? 2 turns. 2 turns. Yes. Okay. Supernova has +4 AC. 2 rounds. Good job, Beekeeper. That was Beekeeper's turn. Supernova. Tina Supernova Gosling, our elf. Handy with the longbow and the longsword. She also has Magic Shield. I don't think she's forgotten it. No. She also has the crazy flaming hands. She also has Enlarge, which she had forgotten. Huh. But she's in a perfect position to start pelting things with her bow. So Tina is going to equip her longbow. That's her turn. She's whipping out her longbow. Zombies. 15 zombies. Zombies. What do they move at? I'm sorry. Office workers with happy, smiley, yellow masks on. It's their turn. There's 15 of them. They move 20. They can do single moves only. They move 20 feet at a time. So, nope. Here we go. 20 feet. Okay. So they can only do one thing at a time. There's one that's going to be right near Sunburn. That's going to be an attacker. The one right there in the cubicle. The other two in that row are going to come out and shuffle down towards her. One from the next row of the first one, he's going to shuffle over towards her. So is the next one over. All of them are going to move 2 squares down. So they're all going to crowd down there at the base. It's going to be a big mass of zombies. Okay. All right, so one of them is attacking Sunburn. He is going to try to grab her, and we don't know what he's going to try to do with her once he grabs her. And he rolled a 2. Plus 1 is 3. He did not succeed. Better luck next time, bro. Okay. Skeletons are up. The skeletons, with the longbows, are taking aim and firing. Today our heroes fight in the shade. Or will they? The only one with a shield is Owlbear, and he's kind of short. Alright, there are 6 of these skeletons. Right? Yep, 6. 6 arrows are coming. Now there is railing, so the players do get a bonus AC. How are they going to aim? Okay. Owlbear is not much of a target with the railing. Brick is definitely a target. Supernova is definitely a target with her bow. One might even aim for Sunburn, even though he's going to be going for a headshot. So there's 4 targets. Beekeeper is kind of at this top of the stairs, right at the very top. So he's definitely in view. Okay, so 2 skeletons are going to shoot at Sunburn. Let's do that first. She's going to get another couple pluses for her armor class because of they have to shoot over the top of the cubicles at her. So we're going to roll 2. We'll give them, she's got another +2. So her armor class is 19 right now. No, I'm sorry, 3. Her armor class is 20. They get +1 on their longbow, but 17 does not do it, neither does 10. The arrows fly by her, right by her head. That's 2. Another 2 are going to shoot at Brick. Brick's a big guy. He's a big thief. Big, beefy dude. They're going to take a shot at him. Brick has an AC of 12, +2 because of the railing is 14. 14. Holy crap, we got a crit. Oh, we got 2 hits. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Where are the skeletons crit? What do they roll on? They crit 1d8 on table 2. See, I'm telling you, book cam might be where it's at. Table 2, 1d8. Where are you, 1d8? Strike misses critical organs. Inflict a paltry plus 2d3 damage with this strike. Okay, so he got a little lucky. He got a little lucky, but he needed that luck because Scheiße, he is he's getting hit twice. Is there anything he can do? No. Nuh-uh. Okay. Brick's got 12 hit points right now. He's going to take 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 2 plus 3 is 14. He's taking 14. Brick takes an arrow straight in his throat and another one in his shoulder. He gasps, he gurgles, and he falls. And Supernova gasps. Sunburn looks up. She's going to have to run back up. Someone's going to have to do something. He is down for the count. In Dungeon Crawl Classics, you go down. You do have an opportunity. You have a round or two, I believe, to get saved. I believe it's one round before you die. So someone's got to get to you soon. Okay, so that was 2 to Brick, and then we have 2 more skeletons. I don't like seeing Brick like that, man. He's a good guy, good character. I like him. Supernova. Oh no, I'm sorry. One of the skeletons is going to shoot at Supernova. He 9, 10. He ain't touching her. She's got a 14, and another one's shooting at the Beekeeper. 3. Man, why couldn't I ever like that? Total miss. Who's next up? Owlbear. Owlbear screams, roar! And this whole these zombies all coming together is like he's digging that. He's pretty excited about that whole ordeal. This is his fight. He goes, we said that before, didn't we? He's gonna go racing down the stairs and just slams into that first zombie that attacked Sunburn. And I need a special die for him. Yeah, Owlbear's die. All right, Owlbear. What are the we're looking at armor classes of 10. He rolls an 8, but I think he has +2, don't he? Oh no, he rolls an 8 plus his D die. He rolls a 9. +2 is 11 because his melee attack's +2. So he hits. He hits for with his hand axe. He's got a nasty hand axe. Huh. 1d4 plus 2 is 6. Oh, plus he rolled a 1 on his D dice is 7. 7 points of damage. All right, so Owlbear lets out a roar, slams into that zombie and just buries his hatchet in its head, Rick style, and it falls. One zombie down. Brick. Okay, the party's a little busy at the moment. If they were paying attention, they would see those bald, nasty humanoids with the sharp teeth in the offices kind of open up the office doors and then slink down and disappear behind the cubicles. What are they doing? Where are they going? What's going on? Sunburn. We're back to the top of the hour. Sunburn is that one zombie that was up in her business is dead. That's convenient. She's not going to have to get an opportunity attack on her. She's going to race back up the stairs, and she's praying that Apollo hears her this time. She slaps her hands on Brick, and let's see what happens. She crits, people. She crits on her lay on hands. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't think anything actually happens when she crits. Well, I'm sorry. It does. Something does happen. She, like, when it's not that she crits, but that she rolls a 20. He's the same alignment, so he's getting 4 hit dice worth of healing. Thieves. What's their HD? Anybody know? It's 1d6, I think. Pretty sure it's 1d6. So he's getting healed 46. He is back up. Supernova rushes up the whole time going, please hear me, please hear me, please hear me. She drops on her knees, puts her hands on her, cries out to Apollo, and shaboom, he Brick goes, comes back alive, and his the arrow in his throat kind of just pops out. Crowd goes nuts. Woo! Brick, 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 Brick. Everyone's screaming Brick. And he's got another shot in the game. Brick is back. Brick is back. You're going to be in trouble. All right. Good job, Sunburn. Beekeeper. Master. Enchanter. Okay. So, obviously the skeletons are going to be a problem. So, Beekeeper sends his bee at the skeletons, who are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 60 feet away. So he's going to the bee's going to take a minute just to walk around to get to him. The bee's attacking one. What else can he can totally shoot one with his force manipulation. Beekeeper. He's going to cast a spell. Oh, he has a short bow. Nah. Why use the short bow when you can cast a spell, right? Beekeeper. Plus, the crowd loves it when the Beekeeper casts a spell. 9 plus 4 is going to be a success. It's a 13. 13. I should start rolling this with it. 3. Alright. 3, right? And then boo. If he had one more. Oh, he hasn't spent very much luck. Alright. Spell burn you have to do before you cast. Because it takes some kind of something has to happen. Like he had to cut his face in order to do it. Burning luck can happen after the fact. He's going to burn 1 point of luck. He's pretty lucky. 1 point of luck to bump him up 1. He makes the motions, says the word of power, and his arrow of glowing blue light shoots out of his hand and smacks into one of the skeletons, doing 1d4 plus his level, which is 2. 6 points of damage. Wow. Not exactly enough, but close. One of the arrows shoots. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not considered piercing because it's magic. So it slams into and bursts through one of the skeleton's rib cages and stuff, and its arm kind of falls, but it still manages to creak up, and it's going to be allowed. Still, it's not down. It's not down. All right, Beekeeper. Supernova, who was equipping herself a longbow. Which, now that I think about it, was probably not the best idea, seeing as how skeletons take half damage from arrows piercing objects. She's going to take aim, though. She saw what happened with... Okay, Beekeeper did his thing. He shot it. She's going to focus fire, and she's going to take a shot at that same skeleton. Smart. These skeletons have an AC of 13. Oh, come on. Come on. 5. She got +8. Her arrow buries itself in the cubicle walling behind her, behind the skeleton. Actually, the so the skeleton, see this thing that says pit right here? The characters don't know that that's there. Obviously. No, it's not. Well, not obviously. It's got an illusion cast over it. They can't see it. It's not like it's just an open pit. The skeletons are standing in front of it. The arrow, her arrow goes by the skeleton and then disappears into the floor. And she thinks, well, that's weird. But everything is a little too hectic going on, so she doesn't register right away. Zombies. Okay. Owlbear is in his element. Our bloodthirsty, chaos-thirsty dwarf is down in the thick of it. We've got 14 zombies who are like hungry for brains. He's down at the base of the stairs. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 4 zombies that have moved, that are ready to try to grab him, attack him. The others are moving more. So there's going to be this huge mob of zombies at the base of the stairs soon. Okay, 4 zombies are clawing at him. They're not going to try to grapple him. I'm going to try to pull him in. Or, I mean, they're not going to try to pull him in. They're going to just kind of just take him down. I'm going to roll 4 d20s. Because it's cool. Yeah. What's our boy's armor class? Our boy's armor class is 16. And their zombies are +1. We have 119. We have 1 hit. Or 1 that's going to do damage. All the others are bouncing off his shield, his armor, his helm. 1 gets through and punches. They're using their fists for 1d3. You missed that whole die roll. I'm so sorry. 2 points of damage. 2 points of damage, Mr. Owlbear. Alright. Needless to say, that doesn't hurt Owlbear that much. 2 damage. The rest of the zombies, the other 10, are crowding down at the base of the stairs. They, let's see here. The farthest way back was here. 1, 2, that row would be 1, 2, 20, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So not all of them. First row and second row are down there. First, second, and third row are pretty much crowding the base of the stairs here. I think Owlbear is going to move up the stairs a little bit to make it a little harder to get hit, but then that'll make him a better target for the skeletons. So we'll see. That was the skeletons. I mean, that was zombies. Skeletons taking aim. They're not going to be able to shoot Owlbear. They don't even see him. They are going to... Supernova and Brick are sitting down. They're behind the, or kind of down. It looks like it's the Beekeeper and Sunburn. I mean, not Sunburn. I'm sorry, Supernova. All right. There are still 6 of these guys. So 3 are shooting at the Beekeeper and 3 are shooting at Supernova. That's the way we're going to do it. I'm not happy about it, but I didn't write the adventure. No one asked me what my opinion was. I think I have 3 black d20s. I think that would be cool. Yeah. Maybe that's a dark blue. Maybe? Or that's a dark green. I don't know. Okay. Supernova. Her armor class is 12 plus 2 is 14. Plus 2 because she's behind the, there's a railing. She really should have cast Magic Shield. What did I say she has? She has a armor class of 14. The skeletons get a plus 1. 13, 13, and 4. Barely missing her, but they do miss her. Okay, 3 are going for the Beekeeper, who has an armor class of 13. 4, 6s. 1 hits. We have 1 hit. 1d6. 1 point of damage. The Beekeeper, it slices past his robe and slices his rib cage a little bit. But other than that, he's okay. Grits his teeth a little bit. But he's going to be alright. That was the skeletons. That was pretty lucky, guys. Owlbear. Owlbear is going to attempt a mighty deed. Owlbear is going to attempt to hit as well. Actually, he's going to his back's up against the stairs. He's not going to move up yet. He should though. He's going to run back up the stairs, just just up 1 or 2 stairs, and turn. And he's gonna try to not, with his nasty hand axe, he's gonna try to hit as many zombies as possible as his mighty deed. He's gonna move up and turn and swipe. Well, no, he's gonna be grabbing. Let's do it this way. He's going to put up a shield and then try to knock out the legs of as many zombies as possible. Let's do that. Let's see. Zombies are an AC of 10. Oh, so close. Oh. Whoop. Oh, I thought the Beekeeper had the best luck of the group. Owlbear has great luck, and we are definitely spending 1 to not fumble. Fumbling with a mob of zombies is exactly how you die. He does not fumble. He does not hit. He, yes. Next turn, Brick. Brick is up. All right, Brick has got to get up. Get up, get busy. He needs to move his body. Yeah, so Brick is getting up. Okay, that's all he's doing. That's his whole turn. The ghouls. Where are the ghouls? We don't know. Sunburn. Okay, so now Sunburn. Let's see. Sunburn has a couple of options of spells she can cast. One is Holy Sanctuary, and what I'm wondering is Holy Sanctuary only for her, or can she cast it on other people? No, that's just for her. She has darkness. What's the range of darkness? The range of darkness is dependent on how well she does. She would have to roll an 18 or 19. Not naturally, but with her pluses. She has +3, so she'd have to roll a 15 at least to put cast darkness around the skeletons and make it hard for them to see. I'm thinking that it would be she's going to try to dispel the mob again. Yeah. Sunburn turns as she's getting up. We'll make the getting up as part of her movement because she's going to be moving down the stairs. Oh, no, I said she's going to get up. That's her turn. She's going to, no, wait. Hold on. She can get up, and turning an undead is something I should have marked so it's a lot easier to fucking find it. Here we go. 30 feet is the range of... Right, so she's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she could dispel quite a few. For sure. Because there's other ones mobbing around on the base of the stairs anyway. So she raises her holy symbol again. The crowd, not knowing whether to cheer or not, ends up being quiet. I'm going to roll this interesting die. Let's see how well she does. 11 plus 3 is 14. So, wait, hold on. Sure. Oh. So when she turns, I've been adding her spell check, but it's not necessarily... Well, I guess it is, because it's her, yeah, it's the same deal. It's her level plus her, personality. Yeah, so 3. Anyway, so, 14. 14 isn't terrible. It's going to do 1d3 plus... Oh, they're gonna take damage too. No, that's a capital D. All right. Yeah, they're just one hit die. She's gonna turn 1d3 plus her level, which is 2. 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are going to go running for their little zombie lives. So at the base, not the base of the stairs, but over to the north of the stairs, there were some more milling around that are within range of her 30 feet, and some down at the bottom that are crowding around Owlbear. 5 of them go running to the east, to the back of the office space. So 5 for how long? They get a will check. Hold on. 5 of them get will checks. Great. And their will is 0. They gotta roll better than 13. So let's do 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better than 13. 2 of them do better. 3 of them do not, and they're running. And they were running for 3 to 10 minutes. That's a lot. 3 to 10 minutes. This whole session's gonna be over. Not in real time. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 8, 9. 9 minutes. So that's a lot. 9 minutes. 3 of them are pretty much out of commission for 3 minutes. I'm sorry, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Effectively leaving 10 zombies. The crowd goes wild. Yay! Redemption! We all like seeing someone get back up again. Why do we get back up again, Bruce? Beekeeper. Beekeeper's bee zeroing in on the skeleton that zeroing in on the skeleton that the beekeeper marked with his force bolt. He hits him square on with an 18, and totally bursts through him. And the skeleton bursts into bones. Dropped. One skeleton dropped by the bee. The beekeeper, he's going to shoot another force bolt. 15 plus 4 is 19, which is a much better magic bolt. 19. So now he's going to cast, this time he says it again. He says it with more passion. And he's 2 missiles shoot out of him. 2 missiles shoot out of him, out of his hands. They're going to do 6 plus his levels, so they're doing 8 points of damage. 2 more come shooting out of his hands. Boom, and one of the skeletons just explodes in bone dust. We go craze balls. Beekeeper is definitely a crowd favorite. I'll say that for sure. Okay. Supernova Tina. So last we checked in on her, she had a longbow. She shot an arrow. It did not work. She's still refraining from casting. Now she's thinking maybe she should cast her magic shield. I think it'd be a good idea, brah. So she's gonna drop this and cast a spell. I'm gonna let her be able to do it all in one. Oh, come on. Shows a 10 plus a 1. What kind of luck does she have? She's already used a lot of luck. But if she doesn't, she's gonna lose this spell. She's just gonna lose it. She's already down 7 luck. She's gonna lose it. So Tina goes like this and calls out a word, and nothing happens, and the crowd just kind of shifts attention somewhere else because they didn't know what happened just then, which was nothing. But Tina goes, "Damn it." She's still a student. She's a student. Outside of the games, Tina is a student going to Arcana College, so she's still learning. Zombies, mobs of zombies. We have 10 zombies, all of which are crowded down there. They're gonna try getting past out, but there's only I'm gonna say only 4. It's probably not even that. It's probably more like 3 at most. Only 3 can actually attack Owlbear. The rest are just kind of like all like massed up on each other. He needs to get back out. Something needs to happen. They're gonna run it over him. He's the sturdiest of all of them, other than Brick. I'm gonna say 3 attack Owlbear with his 16 armor class. And even with a +1, none of them hit. Boom, 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 boom. The rest all jam in. Skeletons. We got 4 skeletons. And we have more targets now. Brick is up. Supernova's up. Or no, Supernova's always up. Sunburn's up. The only one not up that they can see is Owlbear. So we got 4 skeletons. We got 4 targets. They're going to take aim. First skeleton shooting at Brick. Misses. Next one shooting at the Beekeeper. Misses. Next one shooting at Supernova. Misses. Next one shooting at Sunburn. Misses. 4 arrows leave their homes. 4 arrows dig into the walls behind our heroes. All Pulp Fiction style. Then we hear the roar, the signature roar of Owlbear, who flubbed his last thing. He needs to get out of there. He's going to be overwhelmed. We're going to have to start figuring out rules for being overwhelmed. Yeah. Okay. He's just yeah, he's gonna try to again. He's gonna try again. He's gonna try to get as many. He's gonna try to a mighty deed. He's gonna try to hit as many of these guys as he can. Oh my gosh, he rolled a 2, and a 2 is 4. He is effectively overwhelmed, right? He's down there. He can't move enough to do anything. He's gonna try to shield bash though. He does that at a 1d16. The one, and he rolls a 3. He's kind of packed in there good. Something's gonna have to be done there. Brick, what are you doing, Brick? Brick's got the 2 knives. He's got 2 daggers, and he's got a javelin. He's got javelins. I think he's gonna go down there. Brick in one fluid motion is down the stairs, and with 2 daggers is trying to clear off zombies off of Owlbear. So he's rolling 1d16 for both of these. For both his daggers. Oh, that was a 3. 3 and a 9. He gets, what's pluses here? Come on. He gets a +2. So one of them's 11, which is okay. It's okay. They have armor class 10. So one of them bites into a zombie, doing 4 points of damage. Okay. So he slices into one. He comes at one. He misses, but he hits him. He kind of sticks it in. Kind of sticks it in, but he doesn't bring it down, and he's just now a target up in the mix. Ghouls, where are these managers? Where are those nasty bald-headed fanged things? Where did they go? We don't know. Sunburn. Okay, Sunburn's at the top of the stairs. Just tried turning. Not tried. She accomplished turning. Let's see. So I think okay, I definitely think it's possible that she would walk down the stairs and be able to hit something down the like the zombies are massed down there. We have Owlbear's down there. Brick just came down and kind of got in there. So there's definitely opportunities for her to do it. As she's going down the stairs, she pulls out her mace and swings at the first one she sees. First zombie she sees. And she rolls a 15. +2 is 17. She definitely hits. She's doing 1d6 +1, doing 4. So she bashes another one, kind of obliterates its shoulder, starts swinging at her with one arm. Beekeeper. The beekeeper's bee flew through one of the skeletons, comes back around, and attacks yet another one. 5 + 5. He gets a +5 attack. And the skeletons. Okay. Oh wait, skeletons have a AC of 13. The bee, the skeleton moves at the last moment, and the bee slides right past him. But the beekeeper's on a roll. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Okay, so the mercurial effect for the beekeeper's force manipulation that's unique just to him is a chain casting buff, where every time he casts it successfully, he gets another +1 up to a +2. So right now he's rocking a +6 on these, and he's gonna do it because come on. So that's a 2. Even the plus, +4 is the yeah. That's a lot of luck to spend too. So the beekeeper, all hyped up, does another one around because this time he wants to get 3 missiles out. Go like that, and just can't remember what the hell he was doing. He's like, wait, what was it? It was no, it was, and he does this, and then he looks like he can't. He's like, I can't. It was on the tip of my tongue. I don't know, and he's forgotten magic missile, and you can almost hear the "ah" from the crowd. It's not magic missile, force manipulation. Sorry, beekeeper. Sorry, things were going so well too. Tina dropped the put the longbow away in order to cast magic shield, and she boofed on that too. So, what is she gonna do? Okay, Tina understands that the bee is going to be really helpful in taking care of those skeletons, because they're not going to be able to get to them because of all those zombies massed up at the bottom of the stairs. So she has, in their very first battle, she tried to cast this and forgot it was in large. So she's going to take a point of spell burn to remember it. And what's she gonna take a hit to? Yeah. All right, so she's gonna give some of her strength up, a point of strength, in the process of casting this. She's actually gonna let some of her strength fuel the growth in the bee. She's casting. Oh, hold on. She might not be able to do this. Sounds cool, but she might have to touch the bee. That would suck. Enlarge. Yeah, it's got to be touching. So Brick is down there, Sunburn's down there, Beekeeper's up here, Tina's up here. Okay, Tina's gonna call to the Beekeeper and say, "Send me your bee," and he's gonna nod, and he's gonna send the bee, but he's not gonna be there till her next turn. So while that's happening, yeah, while that's happening, she's gonna pass on her turn because there's not really anything else she can do. She can't hit nothing with her longsword. She could be pulling her longbow out, but she can just put it away. She doesn't want to cast Flaming Hands just yet. She's not down in the mix. So yeah, that's her turn. She's gonna say, "Send me the bee. Send me the bee." Zombies have a lot more targets now. So, I think there's enough space for, let's see. There were 4, we're saying 3 were attacking him. Let's see, we'll say 2 from each side. So there's 4 attacking 3 people. I'd say maybe 3 are getting the mix. We're gonna say 2 per person. We're gonna do that. 2 per person. So, 2 of these zombies are attacking Owlbear, and they completely miss, or they don't do any damage. 2 of them are attacking Brick. Hey, sorry. So we rolled two 15s. So basically two 16s. Boy. Alright, so they're with their fists. It is only 2d3 though. 2, 3. 3 points of damage. Okay, so no dead brick this time. So two more are attacking Sunburn. 2 and 4. Neither of which landing. Her armor and righteousness deflect the attacks. Skeletons. Alright, skeletons have there are still 4 left. One of them's gonna aim at the B. One's aiming at the B. B's got an armor class of 16. Oh, holy moly. Okay, so okay. Okay. The everybody relax. It's okay. The B takes 2 points of damage, but it's okay. I keep saying the B, but his name is B Nasty. So he's got 7. He's got 9 hit points. He's a hefty B. All right. Another skeleton takes aim at the beekeeper himself, and totally miffs it. The arrow goes right by him. That's 2. Another one's aiming at Supernova. Rolls an 8, missing. Clink. And then finally, the last one. The last one's taking aim at Supernova, who's got a +3 because he just sees her head. He rolls a 14 and misses. Owlbear, come on, buddy. Owlbear has some of the pressure is off him. He's gonna try it again. He's gonna try what he's been trying. He's gonna try to cut out the legs of the couple of zombies in front of him. Oh, hells yes, people. Hells yes. Man, just one more would have been an awesome crit too. But he is oh, that's why the hand X is +4 is because it's his lucky weapon. Right. Okay. So he hits like crazy. I'm gonna let him do full damage to one and half damage to another one. The 2 that are in front of him. So full damage for him is plus 1d6 +4 plus that die. So the full damage is 4, 6, 7. Yeah, so he totally obliterates one of them that's in front of him. And then the other one is going to be 4, 7, 11, and divided by 2 is 6. And he completely obliterates another one. So Owlbear bursts up. Roar! Now he doesn't have all the pressure on him from all the ones trying to bang on him. He's one nasty swing with his nasty hand axe and chops off the head of another one, buries into the head of the other one. Blood and gristle go everywhere. 2 zombies down. The crowd goes nuts. Brick, running off the momentum of what Owlbear just did, swings with 2 daggers, just completely spear. Well, one's a 13. He's got to reroll that one. 15, good. So he's rolling 1d16, so we had to ignore anything over 16. He had to roll 1 dice down when he's applying with 2. He's fighting with 2 weapons, 2-handed weapons. But he's doing 2d4 to this one guy. 7. Bricks smashes his daggers up into one's head and goes like this. It's dead, obliterated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zombies left. Well, and there's 3 that are no. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 zombies left. Where are the ghouls at? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Sunburn. Yes. She lets out a battle cry. And swings with her mace. Which 15, 16, 17 definitely hits. She's doing 4 and 6 points of damage, and she takes out the one that she hit before. She brains the one she hit before, and it is now done. 6 zombies in front of them, pretty much taking up all the space in front of them. Let's see, let's think about this. Yeah, they're still at the base of the stairs. There's 3 in front of them and 3 to the side of them. Beekeeper, what's up? Beekeeper sends the bee to her, to Supernova, and he's forgotten force manipulation, so it's time for him to strap on the short bow. All right, Beekeeper's reaching and equipping his short bow. Supernova, the bee flies up to her. She cups her hands and she casts, burning her spell points, sacrificing some part of her strength. Oh, come on, lady. So she's got a +1, which is 10. She fails. I don't want to spend any. Oh, no, she doesn't get the luck back. She doesn't get the luck back at all. She only got 8. So, yeah, she fails and forgets the spell again. Sad. This is sad. All right, we won't dwell on that. The bee flies back away. Zombies. We got 6 zombies. 6 zombies. That's 2 per. 2 per. 2 hitting Owlbear. Missing badly. 2 hitting Brick. How does that even happen again? 15. Oh, I thought it was 2 15s, but still. God, how is he? This guy. Something wants him down. These are doing 1d3. 2. 2 is 4. Okay, so yeah, he boom, boom. He's hit a couple more times, and he's come back up, and he's bleeding a bit. And then 2 are hitting Sunburn. 1 hits her. The other does not. 3 points of damage. No. Smacks her across the face, busting her lip. 4 skeletons. Alright. That one that wants that bee is pissed off at that bee, and he's gonna shoot at the bee, and he misses. One of them is shooting at the beekeeper and hits for 4. Beekeeper takes it in the shoulder and cries out in pain. The other one's shooting at Supernova. Oh, yeah, right. He's hitting for 1. That's good. Actually, it's good because she's already hurt. Let's see, B, her, him, and one of them's taking a shot at somebody. He misses. Owlbear, how many more can you destroy, Owlbear? Owlbear's gonna keep trying to do the multiple zombies at once. At that time, it did not happen. They closed in again on him and held him back. Well, he's gonna try to bash with his shield though. At least one of them. Oh, and he rolled a 15. That's good. So he's doing 1 to 3. 1 to 4. I mean, because he's using Owlbear, if you remember, is using one of his Teeter's Saucy Saucer, which does 1d4. It's a shield with like plastic knobs and nodules on it. 2 points of damage. I think this would be a good time to hear from our sponsors, from Teeter's Pleasure Palace, our sponsor. Ever wonder what it's like to spank the ogre? Ever wonder what it's like to get spanked by the ogre? Come on down to Teeter's and we'll introduce you to. He's waiting. Teeter's Pleasure Palace. What the hell's wrong with you? All right, it is Brick's turn. Brick. Fighting his way through the zombies. He's going to take out another zombie. Come on, Brick. Don't screw around. Come on. He's spinning a luck for sure, so he doesn't fumble. That's a fumble. Did we see movement? Did you see that over there? What was that? I don't know. Maybe our eyes are playing tricks on us. It was the managers. They still haven't shown up yet. Wonder what they're planning, what they're doing. Crafty sons of bees. Sunburn. Ah! And yeah, the zombies are pushing up against her, and she can't get a good hit with her mace. Bee keeps. Okay, he's got a short bow. He's got it up. Let's see. Does he take a shot at skeletons knowing that it's an arrow versus skeletons? Or does he take a shot into the mass of zombies? He's going to try that because he's pretty good with his short bow. He's got +2. He's pretty agile. Not that die, though. This guy. Is that 18 or 16? It's 16. Still pretty good. Schlunk. He is burying an arrow into one of these zombies for 6 + 7. It is dead. Boom. One shot. Beekeeper. I don't know about you, but personally, I love a wizard that can shoot a bow or swing a sword. It's pretty dope. Supernova. All right, Tina. You boofed. You lost 2 spells. You are getting pinged by these skeletons. Yeah. There's not really any room at the bottom of the stairs. So she's just going to get out her longbow again. She's going to grab her longbow. Zombies. There are only 4 zombies left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 5 zombies. 3 are still running away. They're not around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So who was it that killed it? It was Owlbear that killed his zombie, right? So one of them's attacking Owlbear. It misses. 2 are attacking Brick. Brick, what's your armor class, buddy? 12. Jeez, man. 3, 4. What's he got left? Wow. Brick is overwhelmed. He's not down, but he is close to being down. But luckily, right next to him is Sunburn, who is dealing with her own problems because she's got 2 zombies that are all over here, and one of them's critting for F's sake. So, what's this guy crit at? One misses, the other one's critting. And they crit on table 1. That's good. Table 1. That's a 1d4. 1. Opportunistic strike. Inflict plus 1d3 damage with this strike. Okay, so it's doing 2d3 damage. 2 and 1 is 3. So it's only doing 3 points of damage. She, Brick, she hears Brick go, oh! She looks over, and when she does that, the zombie comes in and smacks her in the neck, hitting her for 3. She is low, too. Oh, no, that's him. That's the beekeeper. Sunburn's doing just fine. She hasn't been hit yet. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing these guys good. Oh, gosh, okay. We got 4 skeletons. One has just got it out for that bee. He wants that bee dead. Oh, crit. Table 2, D8. Rolls a 7. Strike to chest, grazes vital organ, inflict 3d4 damage with strike. 3d4 plus d6. We might be witnessing the end of Be Nasty. I hate to say it, but I mean, that's definitely a possibility. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 is 12. Thunk. The beekeeper screams out. The crowd screams out. And at that moment, all of us hate that skeleton with a passion. If the crowd could storm the gates and kill that skeleton, they would. This is terrible. This is not cool, bro. Not cool. Well, that was one of the skeletons. Lucky crit. Another skeleton's taking a shot at Supernova. Rolls a 14. He's getting a 15. Oh, God, he hits her. He hits her. Just barely, but he does hit her. For 1d6. 1. Whew. Grazes her. Ooh, boy. She's low. Another one takes a shot at the beekeeper, who is distraught. And, he fumbles. Haha. Fumble D8. So the fumble chart, 8. You accidentally smash your weapon against a solid, unyielding object. Mundane weapons are ruined. Magical weapons are not affected. Okay, so the skeleton, does the skeleton have any other kind of missile fire? Not really. So, maintain and repair. Oh, right, he can fix it. Okay, that's funny. These are maintenance skeletons. That's why they have the overalls and stuff, and like they're like the office maintenance people. He turns it and to take a shot at the beekeeper. Because the beekeeper moves towards the bee where the bee was fallen. And when he does that, he hits another skeleton and breaks the bow. But I'm going to give him a round of not being able to, and he's going to fix it. That was Bee, Supernova, Beekeeper. Another one's taking another shot at Supernova. And misses. He needs a lot more than that. Right? Yeah. She's got +3. Okay. Owlbear. Come on, man. Owlbear's going to swing and take out the one that he's got. The 17, 18. Good. He's going to obliterate this guy. Maybe. 1, 2, +4 is 6. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that one's... No, it's a skeleton. Alright, he only needs one. He's spending another bit of luck. And just to get one more extra damage to kill the skeleton. I mean, not skeleton, I'm sorry. The zombie smashes its happy face mask with his hand axe. There are 3 left. And 2 of them are on Brick. Brick grits his teeth, angry, hurting. Takes what might be his last throw. Yeah, 12 plus 2. So it's 14, and that one's 11. These guys only have... Okay, they both hit. Both hit. Doing 1d4 each. Boom. Another zombie down. Only 2 left. And that's when I'm not going to be accused of playing fairly. That's for sure. So these ghouls, these office managers, have been hiding behind these cubicles over here, this first row, waiting for the right time to strike. And now that there's only 2 of these zombies left, has opened up space. One's coming around. How many are there? Oh, God. Okay. There are 4 of them. 2 of them are going to take an opportunity to strike. One's coming around to attack Owlbear. The other one's coming around to attack Brick. The one that's attacking Owlbear is going to attempt to bite him. So Owlbear kills the one and looks up, and there's this grotesque coming right at him. Sorry to give you nightmares. It rolls an 18. It is biting him for sure. Doing 1d3 points of damage. 3, of course. Owlbear's okay, but the problem is that the ghoul is going to paralyze him, possibly. He's got to make a fort check. His fort saves are at +3, so that's good. Come on. And he boofs it. And so he is paralyzed for 1 turn. He is paralyzed. He's paralyzed. The ghoul grabs him. He's paralyzed and starts dragging him back behind the cubicle where the other 2 are waiting. And it's Sunburn's turn. So Sunburn, in all just a span of a few seconds, looks over to see Owlbear being dragged away and like frozen, and Brick, who's on his deathbed, like looks like he's gonna die right then. Oh wait, hold on. It's not Sunburn's turn. It's actually the other ghoul attacking Brick. Okay. 3. Okay. Brick stumbles backwards, and just because he's a bit overwhelmed, and after he kills the one zombie, he backs up, and because he's really out of it. And him backing up actually saved his life, because the ghoul comes out slicing and completely misses him. I imagined that it was Owlbear and then Brick and then this ghoul here. Sunburn, it's her turn now. Sunburn is going to scream out to the Beekeeper and Supernova, scream out about Owlbear, and she's going to attack the ghoul. Well, she's got a zombie. She's got 2 zombies in front of her. 2 zombies in this ghoul right here. can she do? They're not going to listen to a word of command. She's got to try. She's got to desperately try to turn them. Everything in front of her. She's got to make it happen. That's what she does. Come on, 8 plus 3 is 11. That's not enough. She's gonna be burning some luck. She's got to. 11 is not enough. Let's see. Are these what is this ghoul? This ghoul is 2 hit dice. Damn. She's not gonna turn. Alright, she needs to spend 3 luck. I mean, this is getting down to like people are going to be dying here soon. She's going to spend 3 luck. She has 12. She has 13. So she's down to 10 to push her up to a spell check of 14. And that means that the other 2, yeah, it's automatically. There's only 2 zombies left. She can't, it's not going to be enough to send, wow, unless she wants to burn 3, 4 more. If she burns 4 more luck, she can get the ghoul to run too. What do you guys think? Anybody else? Anybody watching? Do you think she should blow 4 more luck? It'll put her at 6 luck, and she doesn't regain it. So in future games, if she joins in future games, anybody? I think this is it. I think she needs to. I think she's gonna spend a total of like 7 luck to push. Yeah, the 2 zombies that are fighting her run away, and the ghoul runs to the east. So they are effectively out of combat right now. She screams out for Apollo in her time of great need, and her scream and the venom behind her, it even makes some of the crowd want to run away. That's how scared and in awe they are of her. But still, everyone's a little morose because it's not looking good for our heroes. The beekeeper up next. He hears her cry. He looks down to see Owlbear being dragged away by that ghoul. What can he do? His heart's already broken. But he has his short bow. He takes aim and he fires at the ghoul. He rolls a 15 total. The ghoul's armor class is 13, so he is hitting it for what? 4, 5, 6 points of damage. That's nothing to slouch at all. But an arrow sinks deep into the ghoul, and it screams, and it stops its pulling Owlbear just for a split second, but it's not enough. Supernova also seeing the same thing. She now has her longbow. She's gonna have to roll a 1 less dice because she has a longbow, so she has to roll 1d16. But she's gonna take aim for the same ghoul before he disappears and she misses. Okay, all right, and she misses. Zombies. No more zombies. Everybody's running. They're not going to be back. They're going to be back in minutes. But we still have 4 skeletons, and one of them hit that bee, and now, yeah. So 2 of them are going to take aim at Supernova because of her turning. But she's rocking an AC 15 behind that cubicle. One of them hits. One of them hits for 1. Okay. One of them hits for 1. The other 2, one's going to take a shot at Supernova. Rolls a 7, misses. The other one's going to shoot the beekeeper for 4. He misses as well. So we're still kind of lucked. Owlbear is watching himself being dragged away behind a cubicle. Brick. So he killed a zombie. He'd seen thing. He's watching the owlbear's legs go behind a cubicle. Summoning all the energy he has left, he runs around. He runs over and confronts the scene behind the cubicle. When he runs around, he sees one ghoul has dragged him, but he sees 2 more sitting there eagerly. They're all about to dive on owlbear to start feasting. So he attacks the first one he can, specifically the one that had dragged owlbear, because he's got an arrow sticking out of him. So he's going to be the easier target of the 2. We have a 13 and a 10, a 15 and a 10. Armor class is 13, so one of the daggers hits. Come on. Wah, wah. 2 points of damage. So he manages to stab the ghoul, but it's not dead. And it's the ghoul's turn. So this is nasty. The one who just got hit by him is going to attack Brick. Brick's only got 1 hit point. Yeah. 1. So the ghoul's going to swipe at him with his claw. And misses. Wow. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the forts. I didn't do the saves for the turns. That's okay. Doesn't matter. These guys are doing bad enough as it is. I didn't roll. The ghouls and the zombies should have got a save in order to see if they get turned or not. But it's all right. It just would have been over quicker than now. But the ghoul missed Brick. The other 2 are either going to hit Brick, or I think they're too busy enjoying the idea of chewing on owlbear. So owlbear is just going to take damage. I think he's going to take 2d3 damage. 1, 3 points of damage as the ghouls bite into him. Not cool, bro. Sunburn is not nearly as bad as everybody else, and she is going to race. She races behind the cubicle as well, and finding the one ghoul who's trying to kill Brick, she swings her mace at it. 15. She connects. I'm not better 1d6 for 5 points of damage. So she comes around. She found the one that's facing off a Brick, while the other 2 are trying to feast on, or beginning to feast on owlbear, and she just slams her mace down, totally takes it out with the intent that she's going to go right for the other 2. It's down. The beekeeper. These guys have run. There's now space at the bottom of the stairs. He's moving down, and while he's going down the stairs, he's pulling out his teeter staff of poking. Another word from our sponsor. How long's it been since your last level up? Do you need experience points? Would you like them clean? Would you like them dirty? You like them easy? Or you like them hard? Come on down to Teeter's and get the power level treatment. Teeter's Pleasure Palace. What the hell's wrong with you? All right, we're back to the mix. Beekeeper, he is bounding down the stairs. This is about 30 feet, so that's the most. He's going to get down to the bottom of the stairs, and he now has his Teeter staff of poking out. He's shouldered, and he's dropped his short bow. Supernova is going to do the same thing, exact same thing. She's getting down, which gives her some protection from the skeletons as well, and their arrows. She's dropping her longbow and heading down and pulling out her longsword. The skeletons are going to take shots They're taking shots at, or are they going to move? No, they're going to, no, they're going to move. They have longbows. Oh, they're going to take, actually, okay, one's going to take a shot at Supernova. They got a longbow, so they're going to take a penalty. That's not an 18. It's going to be one die less. Not 19. 2. They got to roll 1d16. So, 2. He misses. The other 3, one's taking a shot at Supernova. But he needs a 15, and he rolls a 14. And one at the Beekeeper, and he hits the Beekeeper. The Beekeeper takes 4. Lucky shot. Oh no. Whew. Arrow flies across and gouges the Beekeeper's head. The crowd goes, the Beekeeper rocks back. And the crowd goes nuts because the Beekeeper's still in it, but barely. How? He's even still in this. The final one was another one's gonna take another shot at Sunburn because she's the healthiest of them all, and it rolls an 18, doing 4 points of damage. An arrow comes out of nowhere across the cube, digging into her neck, almost cutting into her vertebrae, but didn't. Owlbear, he's free, even though he did get bit, but I'm not gonna say he got double paralyzed. He comes to in the arms of these 2 other ghouls as they're trying to feast on him. He's gonna bash one with his axe, or attempt to at least. He's too weak. He's too weak. He can't. He wants to, but he can't bring it up. Brick. Brick is still alive. Brick goes right onto one of the ones that's chewing on Owlbear. Oh wait, he's rolling 2. They got a 13 armor class. Yeah, he is hitting with 1, but he's weak. He's very weak, so he's only doing 2 points of damage. The ghouls. The one that just got hit by Brick is going to take a swipe at Brick with his claw. And luckily for Brick, it just scratches across his armor. The other one, noticing that Owlbear is awake, bites him again. Oh, he bites him all right, and Brick has to make a save, a fort save. He rolled a 2, man. He rolled a 2. Owlbear is out for the count. He is now paralyzed again. Zombies are dead. Sunburn, the one that swiped at, man, she's fighting the urge to heal, but if she doesn't take care of the ones that are biting on Owlbear, there's not going to be an Owlbear. So she swings at the one that that Brick just hit with her mace. 16. She's going to be doing 4 points of damage. These ghouls are pretty hardy. It hits him solidly, but does not bring him down. Beekeeper rushes around the corner with his staff of poking and swings at the same ghoul for 5. Supernova rushes around the other side of the she comes around the other side of the cubicles, and she's met with the one that's biting on Owlbear, and she takes a swing at him. It is not paying attention, so I'm going to give her an extra die bonus Now she doesn't get to roll an extra die, but it's going to be a 1d24, which I believe I have here. Yep. This big, cool... No, that's 1d30. 1d24, I think, is right here. Yep. Skeletons. Okay. And somebody take care of these skeletons. These are really annoying, man. Archers can be so annoying. Alright. They're over the cubicles. I'm gonna give... Yeah. Okay. They're all getting -1 die. And there's a +3 AC because of the cubicles. But the skeletons don't really have any other play, so it's not like they're going to drop and come moving around the cubicles. So they are taking their shots. One's at Sunburn. Nope. Another's at Sunburn. Nope. One's going to take a shot at Brick. Nope. Right? Brick is armor class is 15 right now. Nope. And then let's see, 2, and then one at oh fuck. So one hits Tina. It's gonna crit. She's only got 2 hit points. Tina Supernova Gosling just took a arrow through her head, and she falls. And the crowd goes very quiet. Even though they didn't scream as much for her as maybe the beekeeper or get wrapped up into it with Owlbear, she was still loved. And it feels like we just all got kicked in the nuts. Owlbear, sorry bro, you're paralyzed. Your food. Brick screams out in a guttural response to seeing the arrow go through Tina's head. He throws everything he's got at the ghoul that's in front of him. What is that? 16. All right, so one of them hits. That's the third one he's... All right, so everything he got wasn't very much. The ghouls. That ghoul takes a swipe at him because he's easy peasy, and it fumbles. Look at that. A little... Is this a little ray of shining hope or not? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Ghoul fumbles. What does that mean? Fumble chart D4. D4. 1. Your incompetent blow makes you the laughingstock of the party, but otherwise causes no damage. So the ghoul goes to do it, and the way he fumbles actually makes the crowd laugh. And they needed that laugh. It's a little uneasy laugh, but they needed it because something horrendous just happened. The other ghoul, barely noticing as Tina falls down with the arrow in her head, continues to chew on... Oh yeah, he continues to chew on Owlbear. 1d3. 1 point damage. Alright, Sunburn, what are you going to do? I don't think she can really... I mean, she can't honestly cast... She has to take this guy out. She can't cast Lay on Hands while this ghoul is there trying to attack them. She's going to try to take him out with her mace. She rolls a 7. She's shook. She's real shook. She doesn't know. She doesn't have it. I mean, she's already burned a lot of luck too, so... Beekeeper is still in the game though. He's still around. He's got his staff. He's lost his two spells. He's got Choking Cloud, which isn't going to help on these guys. If he doesn't have his bee, all he has is his staff and his short bow. His short bow he dropped. He hits the ghoul with his staff of poking, doing 4 points of damage. Okay. Sunburn swings with her mace and misses, a little shook up, but Beekeeper comes in straight on and just bashes it into the ground. Maybe he gets another hit and spam, it's dead. We have one ghoul left. And it's Tina's turn, and there is no Tina. We're going to check on something. We're going to check on life, how that works. I think that would be in combat, right? Up until this point, I haven't had anybody really get this close to dying, bleeding out. 1 round. Oh, she's got 2 rounds. She needs to be healed. She needs somebody to do something right now. She's got 2 rounds. This is her first round. Skeletons. These damn skeletons. There are still 4 of these fuckers. Alright, 2 are shooting the Beekeeper. Holy shiza. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, Beekeeper. Oh wow, man, it's a crit. Beekeeper has how much left? 1 hit point left. 2 arrows into his head. The other 2 take shots at Supernova and completely miss her. I guess that's a good thing because she's our healer. Owlbear. Owlbear wakes back up, feebly attempts to... I didn't roll that last time. This time he just pulls off enough strength to hit the ghoul's head behind him or above him. He connects, doing 4 + 4 as his lucky weapon. 8 points of damage to this sucker. Boom. That's a lot of damage to this ghoul. The ghoul screeches out and falters back. Brick, noticing this. Brick is still alive, right? Yeah, Brick's still alive. Brick, seeing, just barely, seeing Owlbear do this, Brick rushes forward and attempts to skewer the ghoul. And he hits 1. Come on. He hits with one of his knives, doing 4 points of damage, killing the ghoul. Stabs right in the face, and it falls. All the ghouls are dead. Sunburn. Tina is almost dead. Arrow in the head, Deadpool style. Sunburn rushes over, lays her hands down, and cross your fingers, kids. Cross your fingers. Gross head. Watch my hand digging in the box. Alright, come on. 16. Hot damn. Okay, she is healing. 16 is 3 dice. Elves have d6. Healing her for 7 points of damage. Tina gets back up. Crowd goes crazy. Woo! She got 7. Okay. Beekeeper. Beekeeper's bleeding out. Supernova. She's going to get up, but she's going to stay down, if you know what I mean. Because they got to deal with these skeletons. In fact, everyone's ducking behind the damn things now. The skeletons, everyone's ducked behind them. I think Brick's down. Owlbear's down. The skeletons are waiting it out to see what happens. Owlbear gets up. Bleeding, torn. looks at Brick and Sunburn. Gathers himself. Let's see. Okay, he ain't waiting around. He knows the skeletons are waiting to die. Let's check the map. So, skeletons are there in the second row. Skeletons are 1, 2, 3. So he starts trudging up. He's not going to get there right away. He's coming up. He's heading up one of the aisles. He's coming for the skeletons. Brick falls up against one of the cubicles, holding himself to catch his breath, to keep out of the way of the arrows. Sunburn rushes over to the beekeeper. Lay on hands, baby. Come on. 5. That was the first round. Because his turn is next. That was the first round. He's got one more. She did not get disapproval, but her disapproval range is 1 through 5 now. So she can't do that again. Tina, up. Ready to rock. What's she gonna do? She's got her longsword. Keeping her head down, she heads up with after Owlbear towards the skeletons. The skeletons looking around. They can't find a target. They don't know what to do. They're dumb. They don't know what to do until Owlbear comes roaring across outside from behind one of the cubicles. Roar! Bashes into one. We are going nuts in the stands. 19. Doing 4, 8, 9. Totally obliterating the skeleton attacks. Brick. Brick starts to stagger up, but Sunburn tells him to stay. Sunburn turns her attention back to Beekeeper. Rolls an 11. Plus 3 is 14. She's going to heal him. 14 is 3 dice. Wizards. 1d4. The Beekeeper is alive, people, for 8 hit points. Beekeeper starts getting up. Arrows have fallen out of his head. Supernova comes roaring around the corner, facing off the skeletons. Roaring around the corner, 8 plus 2 is 10. Their AC is 13. The skeleton that she comes roaring at deflects her longsword with his bow. The skeletons. I'm gonna see exactly what happens with a longsword. I mean, not a longsword, a longbow at such short distance. Longbow. I think it's just -1 die. I think there's still -1 die. So there are 3 skeletons left. They're all going to be taking shots at. 2 of them are taking shots at Owlbear. 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2 and a 1. Alright, so that is a fumble, people. That is a fumble. Skeleton fumbles. D8. 1. Oh, they just it goes to shoot and the arrow falls out. It goes and the arrow falls out of the bow, and the crowd laughs because it's a genuine laugh now because it's not as dire. The bee might be dead, but maybe they can save it too. but the beekeeper and supernova are back up, so everybody laughs because the skeletons are dumb. And then the other one misses, and then there's one that takes the one that actually, I'm gonna say the one that that knocked Tina's longsword out of the way is gonna try to hit her with the bow, like just hit her with it. And he does. 18. He smacks her in the head with it, but he only does 2 points of damage. It smarts though, because their head was where she took it. Owlbear screams roar again and bashes into another, and the crowd screams with him. Oh, come on, Owlbear, come on, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11. The skeleton's 13. It's ridiculous. So he misses with his hand axe. The skeleton was away, but then he bashes with his shield, and that misses too, apparently. So whatever. Brick, he's gonna stay put. Brick stays put. Uh-oh. Hold on. The supernova, beekeeper, and the skeletons. And then I think I got out of order all of a sudden. That was Owlbear, and then Brick, and then Sunburn. Sunburn's gonna lay on hands. Brick. 20. Oh my gosh, Brick was down to 1. She crit on him last time too. Apollo likes Brick. Who doesn't like Brick? 8, 9. Brick is back. 10 points. Go Supernova. Go Sunburn. Go Sunburn. It's your birthday. Tina squares off with this skeleton again. And crits. And crits. What does she crit at? I don't know. All thieves and elves. Crit table 2. I'm gonna guess it's D8. I think 2. Slashes to head, removes foe's ear. It doesn't have any ear. It's a skeleton. Plus 1d6 damage. All right. So she's doing 2d6. 8 points of damage. Totally obliterates it. It's gone. She swings and smashes it to pieces. The beekeeper, he's up now. He goes running around the cubicle. He's going to be there in a second. The skeletons. There are only 2 left, and they are shooting at Owlbear. He's the biggest threat right now. Well, whatever. Neither one of them, 9 and 8. Neither one of them miss or hit. Owlbear. Owlbear tries to swing and take out both of them with a mighty deed. And he fumbles. Come on, man. What's your fumble at? What's your fumble die? Fumble. I think, for sake of argument and time, we're going to say 1d8. 5. You trip and fall, wasting this action. You are prone. You must use an action to stand next turn. He swings, does not connect, and he falls over. The crowd laughs. It's okay to laugh now, because the team's going to win. Brick's heading towards the battle. Sunburn heading towards the battle. Supernova, her eyes on one of the last skeletons, swings her longsword and misses. Yeah. Beekeeper, he's there now. He assesses the situation, attacks the one that was closest to Owlbear, hits him for 19. Nice. With his staff, with Teeters poking prod for 2 points of damage. A modest 2 points of damage. Nothing to laugh at. The skeletons have a new person to aim at. the one um, loads and try to take a quick shot at the beekeeper, and of course that doesn't work. The other one tries to take a shot at I mean, we're just assuming that they're loading the arrows and taking a shot, or you know what, no, from here on out they're just swinging their long bows at these people. Both times a miss though, or glancing off. Owlbear is next up. He's struggling. He just gets himself up off the ground. Brick is in the mix. He comes up behind the beekeeper with his two blades, ready to rock. Getting caught up on all this, and it's getting kind of late too, but getting caught up in this, a lot of this damage should have been halved because it's slashing and piercing damage, and these are skeletons. But for sake of drama, we'll just say it's all working out just fine. But he comes at it with his two daggers, rolling a 17 for one and 3 for other, so he's only going to do half this damage. He's doing 4, so he's doing 2 damage. Nothing to laugh at. Sunburn. She comes around, and I think she's gonna. Yeah, no, she's not resorting to any more. Not taking any more chances with pissing off Apollo. She's bashing the one that Brick just hit with her mace. Bashing is such a strong word. She's gonna attempt to and miss. Supernova, swinging with her longsword, the one that she's been fighting. 19. Now she hits, and she's doing 1d6 plus 1. She's doing 1 point of damage. Beekeeper. Beekeeper swinging with his staff. He's helping. He's now going to help out Supernova. Misses. Boo. Skeleton takes a swing at her. At Supernova, misses. Right? Supernova. AC 12, yeah. The other one crits on the beekeeper. Boo. Crits. 1d8 on table 2. Blow pierces foe's kidneys. Inflict 3d3 damage with this strike, and the foe is stunned for 1 round. 1d. All right, he's doing 4d3. 2, 3, 7, 10. How is that even possible with a bow? Okay, we're gonna have to assume that he loaded the bow and shot him this time, and shot him right through the kidney. Critical. And the beekeeper goes down again. The crowd gasps. Maybe this wasn't the end in favor of the heroes. Owlbear screams. He's now up on his feet. He attacks the one that just shot the beekeeper. 15. Whoops. 15 plus the D die. 17. He's doing 1d6 plus 4. 9, 10, 11. That skeleton is down. Finally, man, these are annoying. These are annoying skeletons. Brick goes for the one that is fighting Supernova. 12 plus 1, 2 plus 14. He hits with one of them. He's doing 2 points of damage. Is that how? Oh, it's got 1 left. He knocks, and then Sunburn takes a shot at it. Oh, yes. Sunburn's just gonna end this so that she can heal. Or does she? Sunburn's gonna heal Beekeeper. 17. She heals the Beekeeper for 3, 4, 7. Beekeeper's back up. Supernova. Maybe the last swing. The last skeleton. 19. Nice. She just needs to... Actually, she's going to do 1 no matter what. It's down. The last final... the crowd, the stadium, 5,000 people drunk off their asses, are quiet as the last bone hits the ground, and then the stadium erupts in yeah. Our party sits there. Things were super grim. I am not gonna lie. That did not look like it was gonna work out the way it did. And now it's time for them to free the baby New Year's, which is in that cubicle just north of where they are. Sunburn looks up and decides she's going to go. As she starts walking, I'm going to do a roll on, I'm going to do an intelligence roll for Supernova, giving her a plus because of what happened before, if you remember. Oh, fuck, shit, damn. Okay. So 5. That's there's no bonuses there. Okay. I am gonna give the beekeeper one. Okay. So I gave him an intelligence check, the beekeeper, just because there's an illusion cast here over top of this pit to make the pit look like the floor. But he's a wizard, so he's a little more attuned to the magic. So he says, wait, something's not right here. And Brick it's interesting. Oh, fine trap. Brick looks around. I don't see anything, he says. I don't see it. He rolled a 3. I don't see anything. Beekeeper says, is it over? And they all look around, and Sunburn decides to go. And as she walks, the floor gives away, and she falls into a big old pit, taking 1d6 points of damage. 3 points of damage, which she falls and hits hard. Oh! They're like, oh God. They run over and look down, and she's like, I'm okay. Finish this. So then Brick goes around the side and goes up and lifts up the cage to let the little red guy out. And as soon as he does that, time stops for a minute. And everything's stopped. Everything's frozen because the crowd has just started to rise up. And it's almost like time fast forwards a little bit. All of a sudden, they blink, and the crowd's still going crazy, but there's confetti and stuff coming down, and there's a countdown, and it's going 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then everyone's kissing, and New Year's Eve has gone off, and our team is declared the winner of the Toronto New Year's Eve X-Crawl. Definitely one for the books. All right, so that was basically 3 epic battles. We had a, not today, but over the course of the I liked this adventure. I liked the idea behind all the X-Crawl stuff. I liked this one because the battles were really interesting. The first one was in this tourney, kind of like tournament field with a bunch of goblins and a knight, an automaton knight who was riding around on a horse. That was cool. The next one was even cooler, I thought. Was like there was like 5 different types of creatures. There's an orc that was like a hunter that stayed back. There was a big minotaur. There was a spell casting character too. So that was all. That fight was a mixed tactics, and that was pretty cool. And this ended up being pretty cool too. The I don't know if it was meant as it was written to have the zombies mass up at the bottom of the stairs, but it all made sense. And then having the ghouls kind of drag people behind, that was really cool. And honestly, I thought we were going to lose everybody, for sure, especially with the way the rolling was going. But anyway, that was super fun. We're gonna have a new X crawl next Saturday. I don't remember which one it is, but it'll be a level 3, and we're gonna bring all these people back because, well, maybe. I think there might be a change. We might see a change in this team, but for the most part, a lot of these people are gonna come back because I dig them. I think they're pretty cool. I guess that is it. So have a happy Saturday night, folks. And I'll see you next Friday is the campaign. You got to check the exciting conclusion to the intrigue at the Court of Chaos. That's happening Friday at 12, which is the Liching Hour. And then the new X Crawl will be next Saturday at midnight as well. Until then, Viva la Dungeon! It's just awkward. Just gonna stop.